Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with one of the decks with the strongest defenses in Clash Royale. No matter what win condition your opponent has, whether it's Hog Rider, Golem, Giant, Ram Rider, Skeleton Barrel, or Wall Breakers, it will get shut down by a cannon, activated King Tower by a tornado, melted by the Inferno Dragon, or destroyed by the Giant Skeleton Bomb. And after you defend with the Giant Skeleton, you have a built-in counter push with the Balloon. Anything that your opponent drops on the Balloon dies to the bomb, and then you never have to worry about the counter push. This is an absolutely insane Balloon cycle deck that no one expects. So let's go jump straight into some games, surprise everyone, and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag in any Supercell game. All money made from credit code SirTag improves the channel setup, editing, and allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. Alright guys, we got a game right out of the gate. This guy's going Giant Graveyard. Why are you like this? What are you doing, you savage? Wow. I can't believe he dropped Giant Graveyard right out of the gate. And I should start to believe it, because everyone and their mother that runs this deck drops all of their cards at the river. They don't know how to play the game otherwise. It's like, gotta spam it all at the river. Drops the Skeleton Army there too. I gotta make a bet. I don't think that he'll drop a single card in the back the entire game. I highly doubt it. Maybe he goes like Musketeer in the back, but that's it. He could go Musketeer in the back. I think that everything else will be at the river. So yeah, there's a Muskie as we anticipated. But Giants will only be dropped at the river with Graveyard. So what are you gonna do, my dude? Oh wait, another card in the back. He's changing his ways. He's changing his pace. I don't know. Is he a new man? Has he been reborn like a phoenix? I guess we'll find out. So he's going to go for bats. I can follow up with archers in the back, but then I don't have an answer to the graveyard. So, oh, you know what? We're going to go for a cannon here. Drop our skeleton army immediately on top of the giant. So then we disperse the archers in the skeleton army so he's not able to arrow everything at once. So what he was trying to do there, he was going to be a conniving and sneaky sir. He wanted to arrow on top of the skeleton army and the archer, but the archer was separated. She was on her own pathway, her own career path, and she made a lucrative endeavor, cleaning up everything. Oh, also, one of my favorite plays against Giant Graveyard, if you don't know, now you know. Activate King Tower against their mini P.E.K.K.A. Then what's up, dude? What are you going to do now? How about them apples? Especially if they're going for like a prediction snowball on top of your Skarmy or something. It's hilarious then. So we're going to go for a snowball. I missed one of the bats. I missed one of the bats. That thing is laughing at me right now, and I'm not happy. That should never happen. I would have literally just done 700 more damage if I didn't potato that. It's okay. We live and we learn. We forget our mistakes and pretend they never happened, guys. Cognitive dissonance is a man's best friend. So we're going to go in for a skeleton army here. We're going to go and drop it up high so he's not able to go for arrows on it. We obliterate everything that he drops. And then you know what? You're going to be having your bats and your giant drop real soon, my dude. You can follow up with archers. Going for a balloon in the left-hand lane because he's going to lose his musketeer. And he's going to lose the game all the same. So if you go for bats, we're going to tornado them. That's how frisky we are today. I'm going to preemptively tornado the bats because I felt it. I felt it coming in the air tonight. So we made one terrible play, one absolutely ludicrously garbage play with our snowball missing the bats. And we had to make up for it, guys. We had to shut Barry down. We had to let him know that we're hitting a home run with that bat. He is not going to be able to defend right now, guys. We can just go in for a skeleton army here. After he makes a prediction snowball, he's like, you make predictions? How about my predictions? And I don't think that's going to work for you, my dude. I'm sorry to say, but this is not the way that you want to play. So I'm going to go in for a snowball. If you drop anything, you lose. GG. Well played. Get clapped, Giant Graveyard player. Right. I love beating these decks because they're so incredibly skillless. Our deck's defenses are impenetrable, especially when you activate King Tower against mini P.E.K.K.As and Graveyard. All right, guys. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So if he doesn't want to drop anything, we're just going to go for a giant snowball. And when we see a golem in the back, you bet we have to go in for a balloon. We need to rush him, celebrate all on top of his tower, and go in for a cannon on defense. So the great thing about our deck is we got cannon, giant skeleton, tornado, And if he still wants to spam at us even more with his golem, guess what? We got an Inferno Dragon too. So we'll wait till the last possible second, drop our cannon here, get away with either a Giant Skeleton or Inferno Dragon. Or, you know what is a little bit better? I'm going to drop our Giant Skeleton first and foremost, just because I want to soak up all that damage. And then we can tornado the baby dragon into us if the Giant Skeleton dies outside of the range. But no, it's going to hit it all. So all I need to do is go for a snowball on top of the remnants of the bats. Skeleton army on the Inferno Dragon, and he doesn't break through. What are you doing, man? You're going to force me to tornado? I can't eat the Inferno Dragon on top of my tower. So right now at this point of the game, we are currently up a little bit of damage. Somehow, some way, even though he got an Inferno Dragon and a Golem up close and personal, we still defend. And he had Zap for my Skeleton army, which should not be the case. When you run Golem, I'm pretty sure that most people will either have Barbed Barrel or maybe arrows. But this guy, he's got Golem Collector. He's an interesting fellow. So I'm going to consider going in for a balloon here and then going in for a snowball if he wants to go Mega Minion. And the reason why I want to do this, I just want to make sure the balloon gets a hit. If you go Mega Minion, I will snowball it. Just want to finish it off with the archers a little bit quicker. Make sure that we get a balloon connection. And that's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's go. So that's going to be a ton of damage on the tower as we expected. And then I can Inferno Dragon to kill that even quicker if I needed to. But it's better for us to just go for the Golem. The bats are going to die. Then I can go for Giant Skeleton part 2. Finish everything off with an Archer's Tornado and be A-okay. So this is why this deck is so good on defense. No matter what your opponent thinks that they can do to spam into you, it will be sadly and gravely mistaken. I can go in for another balloon here, go for a snowball on top of the Mega Minion if I need to. I'm going to go for a Skarmy as well, just so the Inferno Dragon locks onto that if possible. That would be sublime. Wait, he missed some of them. The balloon's going to connect. I can go for a cannon. Why is this deck so strong? No way. I can tornado everything away. Going for archers afterward. Follow up with a Skarmy because he's not back to counter to it. There's no way that you're going to get on top of my tower with that Inferno Dragon. Get out of sight, out of mind. And we're going to make you go insane, sir. With the Inferno Dragon on top of the baby dragon outside of the lightning range. And he was not able to weather the storm with his lightning, my guys. No matter what you drop, no matter what you have, you will succumb to defeat the insurmountable aggression of the balloon giant skeleton. Double bomb domination was too much for this man to handle. GG, well played, and peace out. It must be insanely frustrating to play against our defenses with Golem. I can't imagine it. I don't want to imagine it. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So I can go for a giant skeleton if you drop anything of substance in the back. Otherwise, we're just going to go for a skeleton army at the river. Apply opposite lane aggression, force out a tornado, force out a baby dragon, a barbed barrel, or a log, and we get a baby dragon. So I'm going to go for an Inferno Dragon to melt it. This cannibalism is about to happen, my dude. You are not ready. So if I go in for archers on top of the Ice Wizard, we know that he most likely has a graveyard deck. So I'm not about the life of just staying steady and staying alive. We need to thrive. So I'm going to go in for a balloon, try to get a King Tower activation with this Lumberjack. And that's going to be ideal for me, right? If we just go and pull that directly to the King Tower. What? No, he did it to me too.
Doesn't feel too good, does it?
Well, I hope he's got graveyard. As long as he's got graveyard, we're in a great spot. Sir, do not be running anything else here. Casually run graveyard with Lumberjack. That's all I want to see. So if I can go in for a Giant Skeleton on the right-hand side, maybe finagle my way through with an Inferno Dragon, we'll be able to win this game. But I have no clue what this guy is running. He's got Giant Skeleton as well. We have met our maker. We have met our match. And it's not even Valentine's Day, man. What are you doing? So I could go in for a snowball. And if I snowball the Ice Wizard, it's just like trying to cycle as quickly as I possibly can back to another balloon. Not really expecting much out of it. Did I hit it to the opposite lane? No, it's still going to go towards the Inferno Dragon. So I'm going to go in for our balloon now. He's also going to go in for his balloon. He's one of them. He's one of us. We're able to activate King Tower with the balloon. Take no damage. And I think that he is going to be a bit sad then. So we're just going to go pull it directly to the king. I don't think that hits my tower. And we're in a great spot. We got death damage on his tower. He just got it on the king tower. So we're casually up 200 damage. If we can consistently pull off these interactions, I feel like I'm going to win the game then. So even though this man's defenses are steady as ours, he will not be able to weather the storm. So I want to go in for another archers in the back in the same lane as the giant skeleton. Have a big birthday bash on his tower. Make it crash real quick. So I'm going to go in for an Inferno Dragon with my balloon this time. I want the Inferno Dragon to bypass so bad. Let's go. Is it going to happen? What? No way. You just have to ask for it. Guys, that is the rule of the duel. You ask and you shall receive. We got a Christmas present answered. The sneaky Inferno Dragon. There had to have been some sneaky music going on there, guys. He was tiptoeing around Santa Claus, and he did not get delivered any coal. Man, this guy must be sad. I'm sorry, brother. We had to do you dirty like that. You only get one balloon hit on us because we got snowball, we got archers, we got cannon. We can pull you every which way. And, dude, you are not winning this battle of tug of war. Pleasure playing against you and asserting dominance. That was such a fun game. And that shows you why our giant skeleton deck is superior. All right, guys, we've got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. If you cycle anything in the back, we are going to greet you with a giant skeleton. You're going to go in for a zap, so I'm going to go for a skeleton army at the river and test the waters. See how many other small spells you got. Okay, so skeleton dragon, zap, and a night witch. There is one deck that I'm thinking right now, and it is golem. So if you're going to have a golem deck, I need to go for a giant skeleton to go and pull the majority of the skeleton dragons into your night witch and our archers. So right now, we're going to be Robin Hood, gifting all of the value to the giant skeleton, stealing it from the skeleton dragons. And now, what do we want to do? Maybe just go in for an Inferno Dragon on top of the miner. So at this point, we know that the barbs are going to give him hits. It's just not going to be too many. It's going to be like maybe 2 max. So I can go for a balloon in the left because we already got the Inferno Dragon captivating his attention on the right. Split up his elixir, split up his attention, and assert the dominance. So I want to go for a snowball on top of those bats as soon as they pop. Notice how I timed that, right, guys? I shouldn't be that proud, but I am. So I can also go in for a skeleton army on top of the Inferno Dragon or the skeleton dragons as well. You know what? The Inferno Dragon's going to die. Let it wither away to see another day, and then going for the skeleton dragons. Counter whenever he wants to go in for the skeleton dragons. We'll dish out a giant skeleton. The big mama Larry. Shut it all down. Force out a 5 elixir investment with barbarians. So we can activate King Tower whenever you want to drop your miner like that. I'm about it. Never doubt it. I can also go in for a snowball to plow back those barbarians. Take less damage. With the King Tower activated, I don't even know if you get another hit with Bob. Oh, come on, Bob. I felt that one. That one hurt. So, King Omen, are you ready for the bomb? Your clan says boom, but I gotta say, you're probably not ready. Oh, the Inferno Dragon's locked on. Is he just gonna eat it? Yeah. I guess it was a smart play because then he was able to build up enough elixir for a massive Lavahound spam. So the way that we play against Lavahound decks, even though we got cannon, is we use the giant skeleton to explode and eviscerate his entire push. If you don't know, now you know. Goodbye, Inferno Dragon. It was nice knowing you. So even though we can't use cannon, we can always reliably depend on our Inferno Dragon to melt his tank. And then after that, we follow up with archers, tornado, giant skeleton bomb. You name it, we got it. So yet again, we can go giant skeleton at the river because he uses zap. Why would you do that to yourself? You use zap and then you have nothing for the Scarby. I'm about it. Also, I can melt the... Okay, I guess I can't melt it right now. I want to go for a balloon. The giant skeleton should be fine here. I need to go for a snowball. Can go for a cannon, then go for archers. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit more dicey for me right now, guys. As we said before, when we play against air decks, you need to get the giant skeleton to tank. And giant skeleton's not going to be able to tank for that skeleton dragon. So I'm going to go in for an Inferno Dragon right after. Now the giant skeleton is here and now. 200 HP left on the tower. He is definitely to consistently spam us. But I can go for a snowball to disrupt the Inferno Dragon. If we get one hit with the balloon, we will win the game. He's going to zap me. He doesn't have zap and cycle anymore. The death bomb should come through. I'm going to go for a skeleton army on the miner. We should be able to shut down the miner. Let's go, baby. I'm loving it right now. I can go in for an Inferno Dragon, win the battle at the river, and then go for a balloon. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling lucky today, boys. Inferno Dragon on Inferno Dragon. I can go for a snowball on all of his dragons and on top of the... oh, please just let me get death damage. I just want death damage today. Or a hit. Wait, we got a hit. No way. That game was a complete fiasco, but we came out with the boom, and I couldn't have asked for a better ending. All right, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. So I can split archers in the back, and no matter where you drop something, man, we got answers. So you're going to go in for skeletons in the back as well. You're probably going to have a fast cycle deck, but no, you're going to have baby dragon now. Baby dragon and skeletons make me suspicious, thinking that you got graveyard. So let's melt your dreams of going in for a graveyard right here, right now. Graveyard freeze, yes please. So I will be able to eviscerate and eradicate every single bridge battle. No matter what you want to do, you will not persevere against us. So unfortunately, he's going to have lumberjack, so I have to snowball that so it doesn't get a hit. And the Inferno Dragon is going to melt his tower quite a bit. So at this point in the game, we are up 300 damage. We deduced that he probably has balloon since we see lumberjack. I thought it was going to be a graveyard versus balloon deck, but no, it's going to be balloon versus balloon. The Balloon Brothers are back in business. So I'm going to go for a balloon in the left-hand lane. He'll probably tornado to the king tower, but I get a hit on the tower, so it's worth it. And then I'll go for archers to counteract the Inferno Dragon. I don't have to save it, guys, because you know what? Against balloon, we can easily activate king tower and take no damage here. So I want to just go in for my archers to counter the Inferno Dragon, and then go and pull it to the king tower here if possible. So that's what I like doing the most, because notice that. Not even a sliver of death damage on my tower here. So right now, War Daddy is going to go in for a bowler on the left-hand side. And it's going to not hit a strike, guys. He's going to roll down a gutter ball. Going to go straight into the gutter. Never going to come out enveloped in his sorrow and sadness. So I might want to go in for an Inferno Dragon just to win that battle there. But now I have to stop the baby dragon. So this man has other plans for me. He's going to war. And you know what, dude? I think we'll be able to win the battle and the war here. If I go in for a skeleton army to go and pull the lumberjack, I know that the bowler is going to die to the death damage, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we can go in for a balloon, because you cycled your Inferno Dragon. You've only got tornado now, I assume. Wait, you're going to go for a balloon on top of our balloon? That's how bad of an answer you have for me. You have nothing at all. So you're going to go for a bowler to counteract. That's so fun about our deck is even if your opponent's got a hefty graveyard or balloon plus tornado, Inferno Dragon, baby dragon, freeze deck, they've got robust defenses to your balloon. However, they can't counteract your defensive capabilities, and they also can never keep up with your card cycle. So he's probably going to go for a tornado on top of our balloon. We just want to make sure that we have king tower, double towers activated on top of his, and then we go in for our balloon here. So even if you tornado, slowly but surely, we will whittle you down, sir. Oh, wait, is that all you're going to do? We can snowball the Inferno Dragon. If I get death damage, you are going to be dead today, my dude. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. All I need was that. And we got it. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout.